What's going on, YouTube? We got another reaction video called Nightwing versus Daredevil, DC versus Marvel Death Battle. Alright, this is 20 minutes long, 20 minutes and 14 seconds long. I've watched Screw Attack before. Make sure you guys go subscribe to that channel if you like heroes, anti-heroes, or just regular people with powers in your favorite universe, whether it's Marvel, DC, Capcom, whatever, fight head to head. And they break it down as to why that person has an advantage or this person has an advantage or so on and so forth. But this is a 20-minute video, alright? I'm gonna keep it short and sweet with the intro. But I just want to say thank you to all these subscribers that really subscribe to this channel. Thank you for the people that's been subscribed. Thank you for the people that just been viewing my content in general. If you haven't subscribed yet and you're new to the channel, either or both, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for notifications of my latest videos. And make sure you spam my comments with requests. I really do appreciate all the love and support, guys. You guys are really killing me with the comments. It's like I'm getting more and more comments and more feedback every single day, and I really do appreciate it. Like, I really do. All right, I do appreciate the comments, interaction. It inspires me to keep on pushing back sleep to put these videos out. All right. But without further ado, guys, let's get into it, because like I said, this is a 20-minute video. I have a tendency to not care how long the video is and still just rant, like, with the intros and at the end of the videos, as you guys probably know. But the only thing about it is, when I do that, it takes longer to upload, and it takes a longer time for you guys to see it. That's why you'll see videos where I put one out, but it will take like almost a day later to see the other videos that I filmed during the same day, because I'm wearing the same thing. You can tell I filmed on the same day, but I don't got time to upload, edit every single one and put them on at the same time. So yeah, man, that's my explain though. But without further ado, let's get into it. Oh, and your request may not be gotten to in the time frame that you wanted, but it will happen. That is my disclaimer. Without further ado, guys, let's get into it. Nightwing versus Daredevil, and here we go.
Hey everybody, want to let you know we have an all-new Death Battle tee. If you guys like the way it looks and you want to pick one up, just click the link in the description below.
All right.
It's beautiful.
Get off my chest, bro. That man looks like... Stop.
In a world where superhumans can fly through the sky or lift buildings over their head, it takes a lot more than a pair of tights for a mere mortal to stand out from the crowd.
But these guys have it covered.
Nightwing, the original protege of Batman.
And Daredevil, Marvel's man without fear. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. In modern times, the questionable whimsies of the circus are all but dead.
And good riddance, because the world doesn't need any more clowns.
Yet in its heyday, few performances could top the trapeze mastery of the Flying Grayson.
Well,
that's how it is. You know, let me stop.
Until a mobster cut their cord on life short.
Save that.
Literally.
But they had a son, young yet just as talented as them. Orphaned and alone, all seemed hopeless for Dick Grayson.
Until he scored the coolest foster dad in the frickin' universe, the goddamn Batman.
And under the Cape Crusader, Dick wasn't just a son, he was a sidekick, a superhero. He was Robin. Until he wasn't.
He said, fuck you.
You got knocked the f out, man!
Robin spent many years kicking bad guys around the back alleys of Gotham City with his new dad. Who could forget the time he crushed Blockbuster under a truck, or when he whipped out that shark repellent? Never leave home without it, kids.
But then Batman suddenly realized, you know what? Bringing kids into battle is actually a bad idea. So he fired him, and then promptly forgot this little revelation.
Only time to update the resume, Batman. Probably for the best, though. I mean, come on. The kid didn't even have a proper...
Can't forget about Jason Todd, man. But turned out to be one of the most iconic villains in the DC, the Red Hood. Stopping crime to a whole different perspective that actually has some results. Criminals are like weeds, Alfred. Pull one out, another grows in his place. This may be the only thing I do that matters. They were hunters. I'm sorry, that was my spill from Batman vs. Superman. For those of you guys that have seen the movie, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Let's go.
For a pair of pants. What's your problem, Bruce?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Fuck Batman.
Whoa! The mouth on this one.
I'm going to see that. I did a reaction to that. I did a reaction to that trailer. I'm going to see that, whatever it is, trailer, movie, TV show, whatever it is, I'm going to see that just because of that scene. He said, fuck Batman. Now, you're right, fuck Batman.
Actually, it was for the best,
Man,
though
all day,
not in the way
goddamn.
Batman hoped. Inspired by a story of an ancient Kryptonian superhero, Dick took to the streets by himself with a brand new uniform and a brand new name. From then on, he would be known as Nightwing.
Gotta hand it to Bats. He sure knows how to mold a kid into a criminal-crushing machine. With expertise in taekwondo, ninjutsu, aikido, and a bunch of other styles, Nightwing is one of the finest martial artists in comic book history.
Yep.
No doubt helped by his world-class acrobat.
He's supposed to be a better hand-to-hand fighter than Batman. Did you guys know that? He's supposed to be, because he was trained by Batman. He was also trained by teachers that Batman didn't get trained by. So you got the best of both worlds. You got the person that beat Ra's al Ghul's ass on a daily basis, or not daily basis, but every time they met up, would beat Ra's al Ghul's ass. That trains him, right? And then you got people that he went to that Batman didn't even know about.
Acrobatic skills. He is one of only 3 people on Earth who are capable of performing a quadruple flip.
And between the fancy schooling he got at Hudson U and being a founding member of the Teen Titans, he's got brains and brawn. Plus a whole lot of weapons.
Nightwing's suit is lightweight, bulletproof, and makes virtually no sound when moving. The blue colors even turn black while in the dark. His mask features a holographic UI, complete with night vision and a spectral analyzer.
He's rocking utility belts on his wrists and ankles full of lockpicks, smoke pellets, and staples that are so strong they can support the weight of a freaking helicopter.
He also carries a rebreather, grapple gun, and wingdings.
That weird alien font with all the shapes? Oh, I'll figure out your secret one day, Wingdings.
No, more like the Batarangs, or thrown shurikens.
Oh, okay.
The standard wingdings are extremely sharp, but he also carries dulled, ultrasonic, and explosive variants.
But let's get to the good stuff, like his 2 screaming sticks
Eskrima sticks.
that are great for beating the shit out of people. And they'll be pretty shocked when they find out Nightwing has wired them with 50,000-volt tasers.
Despite their falling out, Nightwing clearly remains inspired by the gadgets and skills of his baddie mentor, and he's put them to good use.
He's strong enough to punch people through solid walls and smash through a sheet of ice from underwater and hold back the 19,000 pounds per square inch bite force of an orca.
See, this is where they lose me with this shit with the Batman comics. This is a part of the reason why I don't like Batman. It's the shit that they make them able to do. Look, listen, I understand that you can push your body to the peak of physical fitness, but our bones have a lot to play in it too. Our bones are not designed or are not be able to structure to be able to do some shit like that. I don't care how strong you are. Like, a man able to punch a person through a concrete wall. Do you know how much force that is? It's not just muscle or how much you train. It's about the bone structure too. Alright? Yes, some people have stronger bones than others. But I don't give a fuck. The bone structure of a human is nowhere comparable to the bone structure of a killer whale, a lion, a tiger, a gorilla, or anything like that. It's the bone structure too. You're not designed to be able to, no matter how much muscle, how much strength you have or able to develop, you're not supposed to be able to do that shit. That's why these motherfuckers...
And while breaking a car window doesn't sound impressive, Nightwing's done so while the car was underwater and therefore pressurized. To pull this off, he needed to impact the glass with over 24,000 pounds per square inch.
He's quick enough to dodge point-blank gunfire, skilled enough to leap through the city.
Who? That's another thing. Get the fuck out of here. Do you guys... Well, I'm sorry. I said I wasn't going to do this. We're only 4 minutes and 35 seconds in on this video. I'm currently at 9 minutes. And we're only 4 minutes and 35 seconds. Look, listen to me. Do you guys remember the Red Hood, Under the Red Hood, the animation, the movie? Remember that shit? Do you remember when finally it was revealed that, you know, Jason Todd revealed himself to Batman as being the Red Hood? They were in the apartment complex. Jason Todd gives Batman an ultimatum. Either you kill Joker, or I kill Joker, or you gonna have to stop me from killing Joker by shooting me in the head. Right? Batman says, fuck that, drops the gun, turns around and proceeds to walk. Jason Todd points the gun at Batman, tells him to stop. He doesn't stop. Pulls the trigger, the gun fires, bullets flying. We all know how fast a bullet is. Batman was able to dodge the bullet with it being this close from the back of his head. See, shit like that, look, it's justified that Superman can do it because his story is that he came from a planet with a red sun, right? An older son, a very, very older son, right? He comes to Earth as a baby. The sun is very young. The physiology of Kryptonian is used to old sunlight. So therefore, when he was adapted to the new sun, it absorbed, the cells of his body absorbed the radiation to make him Superman, right? They explain that shit. That's why he's able to run as faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive, jump tall buildings in a single bound. That's explained. His physiology, he's Kryptonian. And even if he was Kryptonian, even if that doesn't even matter, he has superpowers. That's why he's able to do that shit. Like, look, I'm not saying anything's impossible. Alright, but come on, I can go on all day.
While blindfolded and tough enough to survive falling off a building.
Generally, any unsafe landing over 21 feet is guaranteed to break bone.
Right.
And Nightwing dropped 140 feet onto his butt, and he was fine. And we've all fallen on our tailbone. That shit
You heard that
sucks.
shit?
At one point, Nightwing spent 96 hours patrolling city streets looking for the criminal mastermind Two-Face, and an additional 5 or more hours collecting evidence. A 2010 study on sleep deprivation noted that 72 hours without sleep leads to a number of horrendous side effects, including hallucinations.
But when it was time to leap between blimps hundreds of feet in the air and give Two-Face the beatdown he deserved, you couldn't even tell Nightwing was in desperate need of a nap. And don't forget, he was trained by the #1 detective in the world. He's good enough to solve a kidnapping with a single look at the scene of a crime.
Even more impressive, he once performed a skydive at 930 miles per hour, which took all of 15 minutes. That puts his starting position around 25 miles high and free-falling faster than the speed of sound. For reference, real-life Austrian athlete Felix Baumgartner performed a similar great leap from 24 miles up, hitting a maximum speed over 800 miles per hour. To pull this off, he needed a specialized suit to protect him from the extreme cold, unfiltered sunlight, and lack of oxygen. One mistaken movement could have put him into a rapid spin, rendering him unconscious and causing his blood to boil.
And Nightwing just did it without any of that. Damn.
He's certainly tough, but he's had his fair share of losses.
Like, that's ridiculous. That it doesn't. Them being at the peak of physical fitness doesn't justify all the shit they make them do. It doesn't.
His scarred
And
body.
it's not just Batman. It's other people that don't have superpowers that do the bullshit they do. All right, Green Arrow, all them shits. Fuck it.
Is proof of that.
And eventually, him and Bats finally made up. He even took up the cowl himself when Batman was out for a while. Nightwing is one superhero who will always come out on top, along with his partners, Jim and Juan.
What?
I mean, it's right here in the intern's notes. Who's Jim and Juan?
Oh, that's the names these ladies gave his butt cheeks.
Oh,
Wow.
well, guess you can't argue with the ass on that dick.
Robin?
Where they go too far. They go too far. They go too far. They go too far.
I haven't used that name in a long time. Call me Nightwing.
Before he became the man without fear, Matthew Murdock was the son of a professional boxer named Battling Jack.
Sounds like a badass, but Jack actually boxed because it was the only thing he was good at, and he needed money to get his kid through school so that little Matt would have a better life than he did. Oh, what a good dad. He's punching people for his kid.
Matt still trained in secret with his father's exercise equipment, molding himself into a powerful fighter and an expert acrobat. This new athletic ability would come in handy when he witnessed a blind man walking right in front of a speeding truck.
Feeling especially heroic that day, Matt dove in to push the guy to safety, but the truck crashed, sending some weird acid stuff flying all over Matt's face.
From that day forward, Matt was permanently blind.
I can't see! I can't see!
Still, Matt did not give up on the dream his father wanted. He earned his degree with flying colors and founded a law firm with his friend Foggy Nelson. Things were actually looking up for him.
Well, except for when his dad was killed by a mobster for ruining a rigged boxing match. Because you can't be a superhero unless you've lost your parents.
Matt was distraught. His world had come crashing down around him, and he couldn't even see it happen. But he could hear it, smell it, feel it.
Yeah, 'cause turns out that radioactive goop didn't just blind Matt, it gave him superpowers. So he dressed up like the devil himself and literally scared the mobster to death.
I'm glad they changed that shit, because if they came out with a goddamn yellow suit with a black vest with the red letters, oh my gosh, Netflix would not have that shit. Hell no. A yellow suit with a black vest with red letters on the shit? Oh, hell no. Nobody would pick that shit up. Hell.
And so, Daredevil was born. Many blind people, particularly those born with it, experience a rewriting of the brain to heighten their other senses, somewhat making up for their lack of sight.
Something similar happened to Daredevil, except like 100 times greater.
Because I know all this. I know all this. So should I skip this, guys? You know what? Let's skip to the actual fight. I normally don't do this, but I mean, it's just, and I'm pretty sure most of you watching know this. Where's the fight at?
I'm gonna kill you!
Take your shot.
.com/battle. That's blueapron.com/battle
All right,
to get your first 3 meals free.
Let's get to
but
the fight,
right now,
goddammit.
it's time for a death battle!
Yeah! The link for the video will be in the description down below if you want to watch the whole thing. They did a good job with the costume. That helmet's a little bit too big.
I know you're there. You can leave now, or I can drag you out. It's your choice.
Ooh, I'm shaking in my boots, especially looking at the Prince of Darkness. But that case over there is part of an investigation I've been working, so why don't you hand it over, and I'll get out of your horns. Is that a no then?
There it goes. I was waiting for that to come out. So far, this fight is going as I expected it to go.
What the?
Damn. expected it to go. It's going as I expected it to go. There you go, snap back.
What are you? Better.
Bro, this will be a great fight. That Captain America shit. Bro, I'm blind. It doesn't matter. But he doesn't know that.
I wish I could see the look on your face.
Me too.
Damn. Using his heightened senses against him. Using his heightened senses against him, guys. What the fuck? Hold on now, Thanos. What the fuck was that? I never knew I never knew Nightwing had
See
that
you in
shit.
hell.
Yeah, the Infinity Gauntlet all this fucking time? What the hell? Damn, I really. Oh, okay, yeah, I did say Nightwing. Yeah, I said Nightwing.
What
I said
the?
Nightwing.
Was that live action? We can do that now?
This was possibly one of our closest matchups to date. Despite lacking a true superhuman physique, both Nightwing and Daredevil were extremely skilled and deadly fighters.
When it came to overpowering each other, they were pretty dead even. Sure, based on their previous feats, we can tell that Nightwing seemed a little stronger and more acrobatic, and Daredevil seemed a little quicker to react.
But these differences were extremely minimal. It's actually feasible that these two could pull off almost all the exact same feats.
things, yeah.
Keyword being almost.
Right, with such similar physical abilities, this really came down to their arsenal, Nightwing's gadgets and Daredevil's superpowers. At first glance, these could simply counter each other, making this match completely even again. For example, both could take advantage of the dark with night vision or super senses, but only one set was perfectly suited to actively disrupt the other.
Remember Nightwing's scanning mask? There's no way he couldn't notice those electro waves Daredevil's radar sense was sending everywhere. Even Mr. Magoo could have figured out something was weird here, let alone the guy trained by frickin' Batman. You know, the greatest detective in the world.
Through a little hand-to-hand action, Nightwing was certainly clever enough to recognize Daredevil's reliance to sound over sight, and had the perfect counter-weapon, the ultrasonic wingding.
Look, I'm sure there were several possible scenarios
the
where
utility
Daredevil
belts of the Batman heroes, they just have every single weapon. I sound like a hater. Let me stop.
could have pulled off the win, but more times than not, Nightwing takes this thanks to his athletic skill, detective training, and high-tech gadgets. All he had to do was dare to wing it.
The winner is Nightwing.
Next time, a classic match. Bro. With new. Don't tell me the Hulk is Superman, bro.
Let's go.
Oh! This thing came off the camera when I was setting it up.
Are you telling me every single time you've set up the camera, you've never taken the cap off? Hey, thanks for watching our 99th episode, and thanks to Ismahawk for that awesome live-action fight.
Plus, we've got a new t-shirt. Hey, if you guys want to pick one up, just click that
That's what's
shop
up, man.
now button right over there.
Congrats, man. Congrats, man. You guys keep grinding, man. But yeah, another good video by Screw Attack. I think it's my first time doing a video on a reaction to Screw Attack on this channel. Or on any channel. You know, this is my only channel I've ever made on YouTube. I don't understand. But yeah, I did think that Nightwing would have won that battle. Because of he's supposed to be the greatest hand-to-hand fighter on the planet. If I'm wrong on that, let me know down in the comments below. But I could have sworn that I read that in a legit bio, not no Wikipedia shit, but actual legit bio of Nightwing. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But it would make sense that he is, because he's trained by supposedly the greatest hand-to-hand fighter in the world. So he's trained by that, and then he also has teachers that went beyond that, that helped him go other lessons that, you know, Batman didn't have, because once Batman was trained by all his teachers, he did continuous training. Nightwing had training from Batman, then went to continuous training. So he had continuous training after the training from the person that went toe to toe with Ra's al Ghul and beat him. So I mean, I don't know, but anyway, what am I about to say? Yeah, that battle went the way that I thought. Some people might have thought that Daredevil won because of his powers, but like Nightwing had a lot more gadgets, and like honestly, I think Nightwing's a lot more acrobatic. I think Nightwing is a lot more stronger. I just really do. I really do think so. And him having a training from somebody like that, I know Daredevil has thick, but you know, just having sorry, I just got off work not too long ago. But yo, I mean, just having that type of training, I think that, you know, would go in his favor a lot more. And the gadgets, I did play a good role in that. But I don't know, man. This is 26 minutes long. Let me cut it short. But post your comments down below. Let me know what you guys all thought. If you enjoyed my reaction, please hit the like button, subscribe, and share. And make sure you hit the bell icon for notification of my latest videos, you guys. Guys, let me know down in the comments if you thought that Nightwing should have won, or that you thought that Daredevil should have won. I think Nightwing, alright? I just want to say thank you to the subscribers that recently subscribed. For people that have been subscribed, I want to say thank you. For people that just watch my content, I just want to say thank you. For people that leave likes, comments, alright, and respond to questions that I have during the video, I want to say thank you. Alright, I really do appreciate it. I really do. Alright, like, I'm not just saying that. Like, it feels good waking up and seeing comments on my videos. People responding to what I say and saying like, ooh, I like that you do this, or ooh, I like that you do that. You know what I'm saying? Constructive criticism, all that stuff, man. I just want to say thank you guys for real. But until next time, guys, peace.